Tech channel, and I'm going to do a video today that should be very basic, and this should be very helpful to anyone who is a DIY or a technician mechanic that knows already how to do this type of work. So I removed the passenger side front CV axle on this 2007 Hyundai Elantra 2.0 liter, and I got all these specs, these torque specifications from Alldata. The wheel lug nut torque is 80 foot-pounds, the axle nut torque is 202 foot-pounds, brake caliper bracket bolt, 2 bolts, 70 foot-pounds, tie rod end nut torque. The specification actually says 17 to 24 foot-pounds, but I'm just going to put it at 20 foot-pounds. I'll pick the spec that's in the middle of it, of the range. And then the strut to steering knuckle bolts, 105 foot-pounds. So these are the strut mount bolts that go to the steering knuckle, and you torque both of these to 105 foot-pounds. And then the 2 bolts that hold the caliper bracket on, those 2 bolts, the upper and the lower one, those go to 70 foot-pounds, and then use the thread locker on everything. This is a critical job, and you want to make sure the bolts don't work themselves out. The tie rod end nut is 20 foot-pounds. Make sure you put the cotter pin back in. And then if you did a brake job, then these caliper glide pin bolts, one there, you torque those to 20 foot-pounds. Turning the wheel here by one hand so I can show you what else I'm doing. So then it's always a good idea to just remove as much stuff as you can whenever you're doing a axle job. So I took out these 2 12mm bolts and I torqued them to about 12 foot-pounds. And then there's the wheel speed sensor nut, and you torque that one to about 6 foot-pounds. And I use thread locker, red thread locker on all my bolts. And then lastly, you'll torque this one to 202 foot-pounds, stick in your cotter pin, and then the lug nuts are 80 foot-pounds. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps somebody out doing this job. See you on the next one.